วัสดีค่ะ Hello everybody around the world. I am Nashapan. I am very excited today. I come to visit house of Mr. Juha and now he sit with me here. Okay. สวัสดีค่ะคุณจูฮา And today I come with my Blue Diamond and we have many questions. We want you to explain us more about application of MAB mobile application. Can you explain about this, please?
Yeah, what I have understand that many people have not really understand the power of this application. Yes. What I have understand, you have had some meetings with Stefan in Bangkok, and they have explained a little bit for you how it's going to work and everything. But the average people actually don't understand, because I got these questions from many, and I'm trying to explain for them. Yes. Very, very simple.
Yes, yes.
Because people think that why should I buy this application for the amount of money?
Yes.
To actually try to find the OneCoin members.
Yes.
But what they don't actually understand the power of the application. So I'm going to explain a little bit of you, and I'm going to explain a little bit of the background. So if we go back in time, for a long, long time ago, the first thing we started to do was sending information by letters.
Yes.
So that was the first thing actually we starting to sending information. The next time we starting to sending or talking information with people was by phone. We waiting and we calling, and there was some landlines and there was always some problem. That was the next level action for information. Then the third level was come to the market was what we call the telefax.
Telefax.
The telefax was the first, actually, the revolution of the sending information. That was that actually you put a piece of paper on this side in Thailand, and in Sweden it's come up a piece of paper what you have writing here. That was actually quite amazing. The thing was that dealers who working with grocery, working with restaurants, working with clothes or whatever, starting to sending out weekly information to our customer base they have on the phone through a fax, and people in the offices get, this is the weekly lunch or whatever it is. From then, when telefax, the people starting to use from phones the SMS service. So actually the telefax a little bit go down, and everybody starting to use the SMS service. The SMS service come to the moment that people actually starting to communicate faster with each other. And pictures, you starting to send everything. But then the SMS charges was quite high. So actually the bills went up for people. They didn't call so much, they're sending a text. So then the email starting. And nobody believes in emails in the beginning, but when the email starting, the text messages went down. Why? Because to sending 100 emails at one time was free.
Yes.
The thing, people could download the application on the phone for the email, and they have totally always contact with the email server.
Yes.
But more and more when people get busy, they didn't read email, and people starting to spam emails. So many times maybe you got 50 emails one day, maybe 45 of them was spam, and there was 1, 2, 3 emails was important. And more when you get spam emails, before the email server starting to put the emails right and left. This is spam and this is real, and this is spam and this is real. It's taking time, so people stop reading the emails. Why? Because it was too much emails. It's coming, and I know by myself I don't read emails anymore. I just click them away. What comes after the emails? A couple of years ago, the first application, the apps come up. So people say that apps, nobody will use the apps. Why nobody used the apps a couple of years ago? We didn't have the iPhones and the smartphones. We didn't have the app stores or the Google store. But now everything is up to working for this. So people using the applications for everything. You have applications for when you travel. You have applications when you're running. You have an applications for nearly everything on the Google Store, on the App Store. 80% of all the information today on internet sending through applications.
Yes.
Direct, you have your phone and you got someone buzz you online. Bzz, bzz. You directly look who was that, or in the couple of minutes you looked at. This is an application. An application you can build yourself, or you can be a part with your application in a community. In One Life Network, we have now launched a mobile application. A mobile application will grow your business, will find new customers on a very unique way. You will, with this mobile application, you will have that you can find the customers already in the base, but you can also build your own customer base on whatever business you have. We can take an example, what is very interesting. See,
Yes.
I am a bar owner, and I have my bar here in Pattaya.
Yes.
And this is an ordinary German brew house. I have my customers coming every week, and every day they're drinking the beer, they listen to the German Humpa Pumpa music. It's a little bit of beer festival every time. So every person who is my ordinary customer, I ask them to download the bar's application.
Yes.
They download it, and I maybe give them something when they do it. I say, okay, everyone who's doing it, I give them a free beer. Okay. And every week I have maybe 5,000 customers in the bar. They're coming and they're coming and they're coming and they're coming. And one day is a 3-day very bad weather. There is, or the low season starting, or no customers coming in, very, very small every day. I can take that application, I can go in, and I can send a message to my existing customers who actually has nothing to do with One Life Network, or has nothing to do with OneCoin. This is my existing customers, but I wanted to buy this application of the reason that I'm going to show you. So now I'm sending a message to my customers that tomorrow and the next coming 3-4 days, I every day between 1 o'clock and between 5 o'clock have lunch. That buy 2 lunch, pay for 1. Buy 2 beers, pay for 1 beer. So I can do this and send out, maybe in this database of my ordinary customers, what has nothing to do with coins. They will have the message that the next coming every day between this clock is the happy hour in the bar. So they're starting to go there. But on the meantime, same time, in OneCoin or in One Life Network, we have today 2.6 million members.
Yes. Yes.
In 194 countries. In Thailand, we have roughly 40,000 members. And every week to Thailand, year around, coming around 3,000 to 5,000 OneCoin members for holiday from Vietnam, from Cambodia, Malaysia, China, or whatever. They're coming here for holiday. They're coming to Bangkok and they're coming to Pattaya. They go to Hua Hin. So, when I'm clicking to reach my customers, at the same time, 40,000 members in Thailand will have the same message. And the customers from One Life Network who actually is here as tourists. So they coming and walking, bzz, bzz, and they open the phone and say, hey, this bar has an happy hour. And they're accepting OneCoin as a payment.
Yeah.
So one side, I reach my customers. On the other side, I reach the OneCoin members who is in the area. So another part we can say that I running a hotel and resort business. And today is Wednesday, and I get a cancel from a big Chinese group. Maybe 60 rooms. They cannot come. And how can I in 2-3 days get an information out for 60 rooms? I'm using the power of the application again. I'm sending out a message to my application for my hotel or resort to all the people in Thailand that, hey, this weekend we give you 50% discount, or we give you 5,000 voucher or a golf voucher or whatever. But you're sending out, and people get, hey, shall we take a short weekend in Hua Hin? They have an amazing thing. You can go there for 3 days and pay for one. Because for you as a business owner, you cannot fill it up in 3 days. You will be empty. And then you're thinking, like, better take something than get it empty. And when these people have been there one time, and they have downloaded the application, they will come more time.
Correct.
So the power of application is to see the customers actually you can reach. So that is the one side. The other side is that in this mobile application, you don't only reach the OneCoin and the One Life members, you will also in the future reach what we call the SideTalk members. SideTalk is another part of, now belong to One Life and OneCoin. It's a social network with today between 10 and 11,000.
I heard from my friends I talk we can get cashback too, right?
Yes, I'm going to explain for you that, because this is interesting.
Yes.
Because SideTalk has today between 10 or 11 million members. It's a social network, really like Facebook. So you can have your blog, so you can post everything, and you can do whatever. Facebook and SideTalk started actually nearly on the same time, but Facebook grew and SideTalk a little bit stayed. It was the number 2 biggest social network in the world a long time, and I think it still is. But the main thing is that in SideTalk there is also a merchants platform, what is built over the years. The merchant platform, I think there's between 9 and 10,000 different merchants all over the world. And there has a cashback system. So I have been a member of SideTalk long time. I think approximately 7 years. 2 years ago, they started with this cashback system. So when I'm booking hotels all over the world when I'm traveling, I'm using booking.com. Yeah. But I'm using that through SideTalk. So every time I go into my SideTalk application and book a room, I will have a cashback. So sometimes I will have 10 euros, sometimes 20 euros. And last time when I was staying at the event in Singapore, I was at the Marina Bay for 2 nights. No, I come Friday, 2 nights, and leave Sunday, and I actually got 50 euros as a cashback. So, and then I just using this, and I then can using the. So the thing is that you, as a business owner, you maybe have a merchant, you're selling internet, you're selling shoes, or you're selling shirts or clothes or whatever you do on internet, or you have a hotel. You can put your business that people can online go in and order a reservation and get cash back for us too. So the mobile application, when people really understand the power of it, it's going to be an amazing tool. I'm not really sure 100%, but I read and I heard that there's maybe already 10,000, 8,000 applications already coming in. The thing is that what the company doing now, they will approve all these applications, and the applications will then go on live, the apps for every store, and people are starting to actually using a part of the coins, because what I have not really studied 1,000,000% how the payment's going to be, but what I have understand that you can pay a part of it in coins and a part of it in cash or with credit card, which is actually quite amazing, because then you give the OneCoin members actually an option to do this. But the other thing is that the people who is not One Life members, they can go into the exchange market and buy coins to do something on the market. Because maybe I said, if you pay with coins, I give you 20% better price.
Yes.
I can give you down price whatever. So then I don't pay with a card. I buy some coins, and that is and the idea with everything is exactly what if you have a Bitcoin wallet or whatever you're using. So you pay with Bitcoins, you will have a discount, and you go out in the market, buy Bitcoins, put in the wallet, and then you pay. This is how exactly our wallet in the future will go. So we have to understand that we are a very young company. We've been 2 years on the market. We have built 2.6 million members. We are actually the biggest network company in the world with cryptocurrency. Now we need to put the pieces together. And people are, of course, that they wanted to do it now. They don't have time to wait. But the thing is that we need to wait, because to put all these pieces together, and you girls, you have been in One Life or One Coin, what this was built from the day number one, and you remember when I told you that this is a step it's going to be, and we're following the step by step. We are people, we don't get nervous with other people say, because we know the vision of Dr. Rusha. So her vision is now to put this up, the merchants, and put up everything up, and we're starting to using the merchants platform as a member, and then take it step by step. And then we're coming into next year, new things will happen, and then 2018, what Rusha has announced, that it's going to be the big step then. So now we do it step by step, the merchants, everything's up, people can start using and liquidate more of the coins. So that is the thing. Have you any other questions about the merchant platform?
About the merchant platform in let's see. Platform no chat. Now we have a much question.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Many questions ask about one coin. They must find a source code like someone they ask one coin have no open source, like something like this.
No, now again, what I can answer, I can answer the questions what is about the cryptocurrency network.
Yes.
What is about the technical questions? Then, if I cannot answer them, then you need to actually send it to support.
Okay.
But the first question you ask about, no, we are not an open source. And the thing is that why we're not an open source, because we are still an inside community. And we're building the network inside, and we have also the mining inside, and we have a mining pool. Yeah. So actually what we're doing, that we provide people what we're calling an education pack. And in this education pack, you will have some free tokens, educations. On every level here you can see. So we have something we call the One Academy, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So people can actually have it digital. You can download it, or you can have one of the books about all these steps. So when people reading about our education pack, they will have some tokens, and we're going to mine the coins for them. So as long as we are an inside community, we don't actually have to show them nobody nothing. That is why people ask me, why don't you show us the block? Why we cannot see the blockchain? Why we not on this or this? It's very easy, because we are not official on the market. Yes. As long as we are the inside community, we only are a member community.
Yeah. Understanding.
Yeah. Yes. So we have actually an example that even that we are a closed community and not open source, one of the biggest banks in Thailand actually did a joint venture for 4 months ago. That was the SEC Bank, actually did a joint venture with the Ripplecoin. And Ripplecoin is also not an open source. So it's a closed community, but they wanted to have a cryptocurrency in the bank because they was in a hurry, because they know that they need to have it now. So this is what happens in the world. So the day we go to the exchange market, it's an open source, the blockchain will be there, everything will be there.
And one more question. Many members ask about now we change the blockchain, right? But in the front of website still show the old numbers.
Yeah, because this is because everything is not in place yet. So give company a couple of more days and everything is going to be up. Yeah.
That means we will update.
Everything is going to be updated in the next coming days. Yeah.
Because it's just change the server, we need the time a little bit.
It's going to be a big procedure in the back office, put everything together. Took you more time than some things have to be in place, but I read a short message from Dr. Rush a couple of days ago that she said 5 to 7 days and everything's going to be updated.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not too long. She asked about the question from Thailand about sell the coin. Why many times sell the coin and always expire? Is the problem? Not the problem. The question is the system from company limited or only Thailand's system or around the world can sell in same time. But why cannot sell the coin today and get the coin within 7 days? But 7 days always expire.
Yeah, that is also a little bit of a technical question. But the thing is that the question you had before, why is not updated? So everything is not updated yet. So when everything is going to be updated, what I understand is going to get more smoother. But again, the option we give people to selling some coins is not our main business. So the people actually, I say it again, I say it many times, that the people who have this information that you can start the one coin business, one life method, you do that and that and that, and you can sell the coins and you have the money back. Again, that is a little bit wrong information. We give people an option that some of your coins you can sell. I'm meeting some people in Cambodia also. They say everybody's selling the coins, but the thing is that you also have to think about one thing. Now you live in Thailand, and the exchange server is 7 hours back in time. So when you in Thailand trying to sell your coins, it's midnight. And the server is closed. That is why the order is expired. So you have to wake up European time and do the sell. You cannot, of course it's expired when you here selling the coins when Europe is closed because it's not open. So if you wake up early, if you're doing your sell European time when you actually have to sleep here, but you wake up and do the sell, then I think that more you're going to see more sell, because in Europe they have no problems to sell because it's European time. So it's a time. Yeah, because we are now, and now you have to think about, now it's the winter time in Europe, so now there's 7 hours back.
Because it's not every person asks me about this, but only some person. Someone tell me, if you cannot sell the coin, take the coin to me, take your account to me, I can sell it.
Because they're selling at time when it's open. Because you cannot.
But they want to get answer from you.
Yeah, but you cannot go to the bank now because it's closed. And my bank is always closed when I go. You understand? So what I tell people when I answer this question, many times, again, they're doing that. You have to think about. Europe is 7 hours back. So when you're starting to sell 10 o'clock, why is it expired? Because it's only 4 o'clock in the morning there, and they open 10 o'clock. So, so 10 o'clock, so that means that you have to sell them 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Then it's 10 o'clock in Europe. Then it's not expired. But when you put your order in, of course it expires because it's closed.
When we go to public market, like when we after we go to public market, many persons have a lot of the coin. Can they sell all the coin they have in same time? Is still have limited or not?
No.
No. No.
So the thing is that now, why do you want to sell all the coins?
For me, no.
No. Listen to me now. I ask you, why do you want to sell all the coins? Because now people say to me, yeah, I want to sell all my coins and take the money to my bank.
Yes.
So I tell them, you have Carsicom Bank?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, yes.
So why do you want to take your money from Carsicom Bank today and go put them in Thanachata Bank? So why you take this coin money from one and put it in a bank? The thing is that it's a bank. Your money, your money is in a bank. So whatever amount of coins you have, that day it will be connected to your wallet, from your wallet to the exchange market to a bank, back to your wallet, from your wallet to a MasterCard or credit card or UPA card, or to some other bank accounts. What actually happens here, that now I'm sitting and talking with this lady, and she wants to buy this house. And I tell her, okay, I will accept 30 million baht. And she asked me, can I pay with cryptocurrency? I say yes. So she actually don't have to take her cryptocurrency, go to the market, sell it, send it to the bank, cash out, come here to the cash. So actually, through an application, to my application, click, we're doing the business, and I give her the paperwork. I have my money here, and I want to have 10 million baht to my Carsicom Bank. I'm sending 10 million baht to my Carsicom Bank later. And pay the taxes for it or whatever I'm going to do. The thing is that all the transactions what you do inside your country where you live with the cryptocurrency, and you change the cryptocurrency to money, you need to pay tax for it. Because that is an income for you. The thing is that people ask me, what is that what I'm paying the tax for? So in Thailand, I have talking with the finance minister's right hand, and only as an advisor. We had a discussion, and I had a question to him. What is the value we need to pay taxes for the day we go to the official market? As long as we are an inside market, somebody have mined the coins for 50 cents, 1 euro, 2 euro, 3 euro, 4 euro, 5 euro, and so on. And now we're playing with the thoughts that the day we go out to the market, the coin value is 20 euro. That is the value of the coins. Whatever you have mined the coins for is in the inside market. And now we go out to the market and you selling the coins and the value is 22 euros. And you're selling some coins. You paying taxes for the 2 euros, between 20 to 22. So Asia, what I understand, I'm not 100% sure, but this is what I understand. Vietnam, Cambodia, Singapore, Malaysia, also Indonesia will follow the European Union law about cryptocurrency. So this is what you want. Is they don't in Europe, cryptocurrency when you're trading is tax free and VAT free, and you only pay taxes of the amounts where it's the day we go out to the market. So if you go to the market of 19 euros and the value is 100 euro, then you're paying for the 81 euro. But what happens before, you don't pay tax for. So that is how it's going to work. Yeah.
Okay. The question from members are about before. We can see the document register for the cryptocurrency, our coin, 2,100 million coin. But now we change the blockchain. Do Dr. Risha sign new register about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything is done, but we need to update everything.
Yes.
So directly when everything is updated, directly everything is ready in the back office, documents will be there.
Okay. They asked about xcoinx.com now. We cannot open, we cannot see anything like before. Now we cannot see anything from. We cannot open xcoinx.com. Before we can see our coin is number 2, number 1 is Bitcoin, but now we cannot go to xcoinx.com. Why?
Because it's closed.
Close. It's not our website.
It will open soon again.
It's well.
But you have seen also the advertise XConnect open soon.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's open soon.
จะมีการ
เปิดใช้
update มีมี
Updating.
updating
Okay, thank you
มีอะไรไหม
People have to understand this, that we are only a 2-year-old company. And you have been with OneCoin in the beginning, and you have done an amazing work with OneCoin, and I thank you from my heart for that. The thing is that you have seen companies coming and going over the last 2 years here in Thailand. You have friends who say, no, this company is better than the OneCoin, and they go to that company, and that company closed, and now they're begging to come back. OneCoin is still here.
yeah
The Dr. Usha said to me one day, when I started OneCoin, I was the first who starting. There was no more than her vision. I believed her. And she have every time put everything in place. And she always said to me, Joa, trust me, we are a young company. We need to do it step by step. We cannot rush. We cannot, because we are here to stay. OneCoin is today one of the biggest network companies in the world. We have 2.6 million members. We have all the top earners in the world is on the list. And we're growing every day. But still, we're putting everything together. And one day when everything is set up, people are going to say, oh my God, they really did it. And we will say, yeah, we did it. So if members are nervous that, oh, why it's not working, this is not working now, this is not working now, they say, I always tell members, please, if you are nervous, don't do my business. Do like this, just sit down, let it be, don't touch anything, and wait till we go to the market. Or you trust the business, and you do the business like you have done. So there people have options. So that is my answer to members. We are a young company. It's taking time to put everything together. But one day everything will be there. And 2 years, and we come closer every day. Assume they are there.
Remember asked about the withdrawal system. Before we can get the money back, like a announced from the office. 10 days we can get the money from Bank Y when we withdraw the money. But now it takes time. 21 days. It take longer.
Yeah, the thing was that we get delayed because we're changing the bank.
Okay.
So the procedure is that it's taking 21, 23 banking days. It's because that the money goes first. Actually, you don't see it. It's not go directly from your back office to you. It's actually landed first in the middle somewhere. So when you actually get your money in Thai baht, need to go through an exchange where the euro's changing to Thai baht and coming to you, or whatever currency you think. So the thing is that when you do the withdrawal from the company and then we're changing the bank, the system is a little bit slower. And there was a message in the back office that Dr. Usha actually apologized for this. And she said that when everything is ready, then it's going to be faster again, as normal. So we told members to just pay attention a little bit. The withdrawal will coming. There's no problem with that. That is the only thing that we need to change the banking system in our system to get it to actually get it working. So just again, a little bit patient, and then the system is up again. And if there's members who's any kind of issues with they can contact me also. Thai members can contact me in Thailand here, and I can talk with them or whatever they come from. So I will find a solution for everybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
แล้วก็
I try to teach my team to go to one pay system.
Yeah.
Because one pay system is really fast.
Yeah. One pays well.
Day we get the money to our account, then we can use the unit card. Okay. Oh, she have problem. She have question about the unit card, right?
yes and
She asked about the condition of the union
Limit,
card,
limit.
The limited. When we withdraw to union card, for first thing, the before she had to request Mastercard before. She needs to put more KYC for system of union card, right?
The thing is that,
Different system, right?
yeah, the thing is that the China Union Pay is a different system.
It's Bank of China.
It's Bank of China. So it works like this, that in the back office, you go in and you go into China Union Pay, and then you do a new KYC, and then you can order your card. And this is China Union Pay who's sending the card to you. So the €100 fee is the China Union Pay. China Union Pay is the who approve it. So actually, I actually did my KYC yesterday. I've not done it before because I have used my old MasterCard. The MasterCard is now out of the system, so I needed to put into the system. I did everything, so I get an answer yesterday, so I know. So I went in and did my KYC and sent it in, and it took this morning. I get actually an email that my KYC was approved, and then I went in and put in my card number. And then my card number was approved like very fast. But then I need to wait one more approval. That the bank, China Union Pay, will approve all this. Because I was approved before in the system, I get the approval very fast. But now when I've done the China Union Pay, UPA, all thing goes to the bank, China Union Pay. So now the China Union Pay has my card number, my KYC, now they will approve me as a customer. If they say no, it's nothing to do with OneCoin or One Life Network. It's China Union Pay. And the China Union Pay you can handle on two ways. One, actually, when you have done everything, there's stands that I want to order my card. Then you order your card, and China Union Pay will send it to you.
That means they will send directly to my house?
Yes,
Okay.
to the address. Or you can also, as a member, buy empty cards. And when you're buying empty cards, you're doing them directly through back office.
Okay. I have in the back office
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, and you can buy. So I bought 50 China Union Pay cards. I pay €100 for every card. So I mean that if members want to have it, I can sell them to them. So this is how the China Union Pay cards will work in the future.
But ma'am, this is only empty card.
Empty cards.
That means the member, if want to use, they need to approve the KYC.
Yeah, they need to do the KYC. They need to do all these steps.
Then they can accept the numbers.
Yeah, so they can do everything. Yeah.
Yes.
And if I have card and I profile information in the system back office,
Yep.
have เขาเรียกว่าอะไรนะโปรแกรม
Program system.
system and push KYC UPI and I can push my card
Yep.
this
Yeah, directly,
menu.
everything. Yeah, you just click and put in everything.
Okay.
So when it's approved, it's coming up. Put the card number. You cannot put the card number before your KYC is approved. And then the limited is the same. What we limited is 35,000 a week. 35,000 euro a week is the limit you can take out with the card.
And
5,000
5,000
per day.
per day.
Per day. 5,000 a day. That is the limit you can take out from the card. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we can sell the coin to apply to our community. She asked when we can sell the coin to order.
The thing is, or when you can send. I don't say that sell.
Send.
When you can send coins.
Send.
Sell coins you do through the exchange market. Or what you do. When you can start. When the merchants platform is now is open the end of this year, then you actually can send whatever coins to whoever, because
End of this year?
yeah, because the merchant platform will be open.
I send another country. Now I can send Thai to Thai only. Not I can.
You can send all over the world.
Okay.
If you have a member in the moon who want to buy, they can take it.
If MBA open only ก็คือ
Yeah, but directly is open, then you can send and buy and selling from whoever you want.
Okay.
So that's good.
She want you say hello to Thai person and talk to them to give them much and more confidence about our business. Yes.
To the Thai people?
Yes, friend around the world.
As well for network marketing and for the coin.
Yeah, because this is, yeah, thank you for an interesting conversation about the mobile application and maybe we have cleared out some little things of that and some of the new FIQ questions. And of course, thank you for coming here. Our guest traveling from Pichanaluk, so it's far away. But all these three ladies is amazing networkers and what they have done in One Life Network. The thing where we are standing today with the company and what happens in the company is quite exciting because every day happens something new, and I can only see with my own eyes what really had happened over the years in One Life Network now and OneCoin. First of all, we need to say congratulations to Dr. Rusha and the baby girl, what she actually have delivered to the world. It's amazing. As everybody knows, that I know that the information is out there, and I see a lot of videos and everything like that, that Dr. Rusha has taken a step back as CEO from OneCoin. That is actually not true. The true information is that Dr. Rusha is still the CEO for the OneCoin. She is in charge for the One Life Foundation. But Mr. Pablo is the new CEO for the One Life Network. And this is what people really need to understand, that Rusha has not taken the step back only from the One Life Network. She is still the CEO for our OneCoin, because this is her first baby. A second baby was born off a couple of days ago. So she was still working very hard with the OneCoin in the back, to putting everything together with the IPO and the planning for the exchange market, the investment fund. You know, this is a huge operation what we're doing. So as a member, we need to actually give her time to put this together. We need to give our CEO Pablo for One Life Network the space he needs and the information he needs for all the countries, the leaders, so he can be a good CEO for a company and drive this boat on the right way. We're growing with that there's a big part of the Asian support will now move to Hong Kong. So together with Fernando Reis, so we're going to take care of it. So it's going to be exciting on that way. We're working on the legal part in many countries. What people also need to give that we're not talking about the confidence to the company that we're building the merchant platform. And this is also what people have misunderstanding. The merchant platform, can we start to use the coins? But no, we need to build it first. So we cannot drive the car before we have the car.
Yes.
So we need to actually build the car first before we can starting to drive the car. So what we're now doing with all the members, that we're building the merchant platform. It means that all the members will be a part to taking in the merchants. All over the world, people starting to do the applications for the merchants and starting to put everything together. Our consumer department look through all the applications, approve them, and put them into the system. When we have the amount of merchants we need to start with, we're going to, on one or another way, also connected with the new exchange market. So when everything is updated the next coming 3-4 months, everything is going to work. So people, please, you will buy merchants with the coins very, very soon, but we need to build the merchants first.
Yes.
We will use the coins in many, many ways in very, very near future, and I see all over the world is coming up. It's going to happen 2018.
Yeah.
So we have.
Not too long.
It's not too long. It's very short time. It's we have been in the market over 2 years now, and so it's shorter time than we have been in the market. So we have already done 50% of our job, 60% of our job. But but she have said that under 2018, in the first part of the 6 months or whatever is going to happen, so we have roughly 18 to 20 months or whatever we have to put everything together. She doing her part, we're doing our part, and we're building the value for the coins, what is very important. Because as everybody understands that the cryptocurrency is not depend on euros or dollars or pesos or Thai baht or whatever. It only depends on demand and supply. So what we're doing actually different to other cryptocurrency company. We don't only selling packages with education, so people get the coins when we have mined them. We're also helping to build the demand side, the merchants and everything like that. So when we go out to the market, we already has a place to place our coins. And this is never ever done before. And also the payment solution, how to sending the money, as Rusha said many times, through applications from A to B very fast. You're sending from Thailand to Africa, from Africa to Sweden, from Sweden to Philippines, and you can do everything in a blink of an eye. So, and as she also announced that the first year, everything is going to be without fees. So that also means that we're building confidence here with the companies, with the shops, stores, bars, restaurants, what's coming in, the merchants, so they can see that it's starting to working and everything like that. So I know that many OneCoin members also has are business owners. They have different kind of a business. And what I have understand that you also are owner together with your sister an amazing resort outside here, and you will part of your business you will actually accept the coins. Also me, I have also some businesses here around in Pattaya, Bangkok, where we're actually going to accept coins 100%. What we're also going to announce in the next coming 30 to 60 days for the Thai members. So Thai members, they who lives in Thailand, they will actually have the opportunity to starting to use the coins in many facilities in very near time. In many countries, in Sweden, I just read that you can buy Mercedes for cryptocurrency, and in Europe you can do that and that, and in Philippines you can stay in a 5-star hotel to pay with OneCoin. So members doing many things now to really show the world that we are real, we're going to stay here, and what's going to happen in the next coming 2 years. So we are not far away now. So I say, please, people, just wait till we are there, and everybody say, hey, wow, we are really there. So have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.